welcome, I'm DDF Racer, and today is not Monday, as you're probably expecting by the fact that this is Gravel Trap Legends Power and Glory series in Automobilista 2. No, it's Sunday. I'm fully aware that it's Sunday, and this is when we're meant to be racing. The reason for that is because this series isn't just hosted by Gravel Trap Legends, it's also a joint collaboration series thingy with ANZCRL, Australia-New Zealand Combined Racing League. Now, you have to excuse me, I've still got the lingering cough from last week's COVID, if you believe in that kind of thing. Some people don't, obviously, as we found out in the comment sections of last week's stream. Anyway, the less said about that, the better. This is a combined racing league, basically. So, on the Mondays so far for rounds 1 and 2, Gravel Trap Legends have been driving the GT Classics. On the Sundays for round 1 and 2, which is what we are today, ANZCRL have been driving the Group Cs. So both leagues run simultaneously, both are individual championships, apart from round 3 today and round 6 at the end of the season at Hockenheim, where basically the top splits out of both championships are combined. So we now have a multi-class race. So we now have the top drivers from Gravel Trap Legends racing in the GT Classics with the top drivers from ANZCRL racing in the Group Cs. Both championships are still happening, both points are being scored. It's just that, yeah, we get to work together and combine and make it epic. Now, obviously, in an ideal world, we would just combine the leagues as is. However, we can't do that because there's a maximum player count on Automobilista 2. So we kind of have to split it up into two races. So we are in the top split, which is why we're racing on the Sunday instead of the Monday. I am going to be in the Porsche again today, so for the 6 rounds this season, if you're driving the GT Classics, you have to basically drive the Corvette 3 times, which is an absolute rocket on the straights, but not so great on the brakes and the corners. Or you can drive the Porsche, which is the opposite way around. It's pretty good on the brakes and in the corners. However, it's not too good on the straights compared to the Corvette. I raced the Porsche in round 1 at Buenos Aires and finished 9th or 8th, 9th, I think. It's just scraped the top 10, basically. Second best Porsche on track. Last week at Adelaide, in my weakened state, my delirious state, I managed to somehow hold on to the win and win overall against Porsches and Corvettes in Adelaide. So today, we're now at Silverstone, and I'm going to be in the Porsche again. So that's 3 for 3 on Porsche for me, and then I'm out. So the rest of the season, basically, I get to drive the Corvette, the superior car in terms of overall lap time and top line speed, but not necessarily the fastest in terms of racing, because if you get stuck behind a Porsche and a Corvette, it's kind of hard to get past unless you're on a straight. So the remaining rounds this season, we've got the obviously Silverstone today. Next week we've got Estoril Classic. After that we've got Monza Classic, and after that we've got Hockenheim Classic. So 3 circuits that have quite a lot of straights. So Andy Bales is saying don't forget about the shoey. An embellished account, thank you very much. No, I feel a lot better than last week. Thanks Andy, thanks Jimmy, thanks Mark, Cuckoo, Rangy, everybody. No, I do feel a lot better than last week, to be honest with you. I feel significantly better. I'm still quite tired. I still do have a sore throat and a lingering cough, but it's nowhere near as bad as it was last week. I'm not running a fever, so hopefully normal service has been resumed today, which by that I mean absolutely shocking driving and mistakes and bins all over the place. Because I think it was Andy that said it, or was it Laughing Gravy UK? I can't remember. Someone said it in the comments on last week's round. 100% COVID, 100% win rate. 0% COVID, 0% win rate. So, yeah, normal service will be resumed again today. The server is about to start, so let's switch over. And as far as I'm aware, we have a 15-minute practice session, a 10-minute private qualifying session today. We get the track to ourselves, no traffic, which is good, because if you wanted to have a split session between Group Cs and GT Classics, it may take a while. So in the interests of getting this race, progressed as quickly as we can, then we are going to be doing a private qualifying session today. As far as I know, private quali is going to be light rain conditions. should make it a little bit more interesting than usual. And then for the race, we've got heavy cloud, maybe some rain. I don't think so. If it is, it's a very small chance, but it's Silverstone. And as you can see from the circuit map, it's classic Silverstone. So the old layout with the big stonking curbs, the very angular final sector as well. So we'll see how we go with that. Excuse me. And thank you very much for everybody for tuning in. Great to have you here, whatever time it is, wherever you are in the world. Really appreciate it. If you do enjoy today's stream, today's racing, don't forget to leave it a like, say hi in the chat, because I'll be doing my best to keep an eye on things in the VR headset, and subscribe, because like I said, we've got 3 more rounds to go after this one. So if you enjoy it, chances are you're probably going to enjoy the rest of the season as well. No worries, Andy. Well, you'll enjoy the practice session at least anyway, mate, and then hopefully no one spoils it for you for the rest of it. So let's get this headset on and let's get out on track. I'm going to practice on 30 litres of fuel. Oh, excuse me. It's about half race distance. And let's pause the music very awkwardly just before the drop, because, you know, DJ skills and all that kind of thing. You wanted to hear the drop, you're not going to hear it. Let's get out on track. And let's bring the comms in. So we've got a 200k speed limit in the pits here.
The exit's clear, don't cross the white line. Your brakes are cold, let's get some heat. We've got cold tyres, so we need to get some heat into them.
5-degree track temperature. Now normally I like to race with the lights on, but part of the rules for this race, I'm a bit wide already, very, very low track temps. Part of the rules for this race basically is that if you're driving a Group C, you put your lights on. If you're driving a GT Classic, you keep your lights off. So you can differentiate someone coming up in the mirrors behind you. If you've got the lights on.
Notice much difference in the tyre upgrade? In the wet? Really
Speed Force, good to see you, mate. Oh, definitely got an interest in the Quest 3, mate. I was speaking to Gamer Muscle about this, actually, the other day, being as he's on an absolute Quest 3 rampage at the moment with his videos. Wanted to pinch his ear in the comments section. And yeah, I'm
slightly less taily at the rear than the back.
Very much interested in the Quest 3. However, my budget doesn't quite stretch that far at the moment, but it's definitely, like, in the past, I've been in a situation where I haven't really had an option for upgrading. Like, nothing's really taken my fancy. Whereas now, Quest 3 is probably going to be what I upgrade to when this headset breaks. It's not a case of if this headset breaks. I mean, it's like 6 years old, over 6 years old now, this VR headset. It's served me for every single race, every single video, every single live stream I've ever done on this YouTube channel. It's gonna break. Let's be honest, this is a trooper of a CV1, this thing. And until it does break, I'm just gonna keep using it, because why fix it if it's not broken, you know? But when it does break, Quest 3 is definitely my #1 option now. I just need to start saving up a bit. Because it's not just the headset itself. For me, it's going to be the VR lens inserts as well. Because otherwise I'm going to have to wear my glasses, because I won't be able to see a thing. Speaking of not being able to see a thing, into Maggots and Beckett's with a face full of sunlight. It's going to make things interesting if it stays like that later for the race. So as you can see in the bottom right of your screen, hopefully I've got it set up correctly, you can see the multi-class positions. Orange is GT Classics, blue is Group C, so it should give you an idea of what positions people are in and whether we're fighting them directly or not. But I mean, it's about 20 seconds a lap difference, it'll be pretty obvious pretty quickly.
Big starter there.
Alright.
Spot the quick bit.
I didn't get one.
Wow, just like that, the clutch on the Corvette, guys.
Yep.
Just got
Something
enough
last
in it,
week.
eh?
Yep.
Okay, down 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
So this is the practice session, then qualifying will start after this. 10-minute private qualifying session today, which is good. We've got a Group C coming up behind us on track.
On your left, clear to the left.
P2.
2039. McFly definitely in the Corvette.
0.37 off the pace.
Yeah, as you can see from the tyre temps, fronts are just not heating up. The fronts are not gripping. It's all in the rear, this thing, this Porsche. Got to try and slide on entry and then maintain it with a bit of drifting throughout. Just try and turn in normally, it just doesn't corner. Well, that's pretty good, Mark. That's cheaper than I've seen most places.
Alright, sector 1 is 1.1
Oh,
seconds.
one mistake.
Clear right, right side, clear right.
It's all good, everyone make your mistakes now. Get them out the way.
Wow, those Group C's flying through. Good job on the headlights as well. See him coming a mile off, give him heaps of room.
The leader's just done it. 201.20.
Yeah, Mark, if you could send me a link to that where you can see it for 799, that'd be awesome.
The leader's just done it.
I'm very much inclined to keep in the Meta / Oculus ecosystem if possible, just because it's what I'm set up with, it's what I'm used to. Whoa!
The leader has just done it. 201.16.
Don't touch the grass on entry under the bridge. I do love that section, but not when it tries to kill you.
Okay, Dan. It's a faster class car approaching.
Alright.
Had a big wiggle, Captain Underpants moment already, it's only practice. Oh, that's Amazon, awesome.
Right side, clear right.
P3, you've just done it. 204.62.
Hey, Punchy, what's for? Yeah, you can definitely see the Corvettes on the timing. Rangey's in a Corvette. Well, my best lap I've done in any practice is a 2027. Fastest Porsche in all the practice I've seen is a Josh Hill on a 2026. So mid 202s in quali. Mid 202s in quali are where it's at. 203s for the race, I reckon. Shouldn't have to worry too much about tyre temperatures today.
Sector 1 is 1.1 seconds off the pace. Brake temperatures are fine.
Left side, clear left.
Hey Colin! Good Sunday morning to all of you chilly UK viewers. I hope you're doing alright.
The leader has just done
It's a balmy
0.0.
30 degrees here in Brisbane, Australia, and that's at 6:48 PM.
The guy ahead's last lap time is a 203.06.
And Mark's got me on pace now as well. Can't remember if Mark's in the Corvette or not. Guess we'll find out when we go back to the pits.
Sector 2's a second.
Oh, Jimmy the Bear, this car is so much fun. Just when you get those apexes just right.
Approaching.
Just got to be so patient in this final sector though. So if you put the accelerator down too early, it's just understeer the whole way.
Car left, clear left.
That's your quickest lap in this session. Sector 1
There
is
we go.
2 seconds off the pace. You're a second off the pace in Sector 2. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3. That was 203.42.
203.4. I can go 7/10 faster than that. Theoretically. Oh, thanks, Steve. Kogan's got him on good deal as well. Awesome.
Right, down 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Yeah, that's out of my budget at the moment. There's a few other things that are on the immediate purchase list in real life. Can't really justify a VR headset at the moment. But yeah, it's definitely the Quest 3 is the go-to, I think, when it's time.
2 seconds off the pace.
Left side.
That was an awkward place to do it.
Server seems to be holding up pretty nice.
Don't jinx it.
It's alright, I was holding my woody.
Sector 2 is 1.2 off the pace.
You can't really hit those curbs because if you do, it just bunny hops the car into the air and then pushes you wide.
I'll definitely say the tyre change is noticeable in the GT Classics.
16 bits.
Jimmy the Bear, that's risky territory that, mate.
Sectors 1 and 2 are 1.2 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.36 off the pace. Your last lap time was at 203.84.
Welcome back.
That's about as far as you can push the track limits there.
There's a blast watching those Corvettes around the corner. They certainly look like a bit of a handful, those ones.
Oh boy, aren't they?
They're drift machines.
That's it.
Thanks for backing it up with a vote of confidence, Jimmy. Much appreciated, mate. Alright, let's finish this lap and then do a practice pit entry.
Sector 1 is 1.3 seconds off the pace.
Always get understeer through here, club, no matter what I do.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Abbey as well, bit of understeer. Underneath bridge. Power it out.
Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Yeah, I've got a broken clutch. I'm just saying if I can
Your
back
tyre temps
the
are all
pits
good.
and get over there. Practice for the race.
Whose gearbox is changing, you mean?
Marginally fat. No, I lost a bit at the line there. 1,000th off my best.
Sector 2 is 0.8.
I'm
off the
crying.
pace.
I am
Sector 3
crying.
is 0.26
We've
off
had
the
what,
pace.
3 Corvettes?
That lap was at
No, in the first 2 rounds, I
203.42.
think.
4 total.
4, wow.
Alright, Dan, there's a faster car approaching.
Get out of it.
Looks like that was outside track limits.
So I wasn't really planning on
This lap
completing that lap anyway.
Oh really?
This is an entry lap. If it'll let me get to the pit entry, it's good to practice.
We've got cold front tyres.
See where my pit box is. I don't plan on making a pit stop during today's race, but if you have to do a drive-through, you know, it's good to practice the entry at least.
Should have fixed it. Let me know. If
Yeah, in terms of upgrades, Mark, and Speed Force Sim Racer, my graphics card should be okay. I'm running a 3080. I might not be able to run everything pinned on high settings and stream at the same time. But yeah, I'm going to need the VR lenses, prescription lenses, otherwise I won't be able to see a thing. I'm also going to need the link cable. Going to need a sticker for the front, obviously, because I can't race in VR without a picture of my stupid face on it. How are you going to know it's me otherwise? It could be anybody. And the head strap. Yeah, the primary use for it is going to be PC VR plugged in, sat down on the rig. I don't intend on using it for much else. I probably will take it round to friends and show them. I don't intend on it.
What's your speed?
Okay, there's my pit box. It's about half of the way down.
Oh yeah.
That's the end of the session, P5.
Right, AMS having a little freak out there.
Got the fast guys on top there. Over here.
So top Porsche, as you can see. Mark is in the Corvette,
Yes.
Josh is in the Corvette, McFly, Range, you're all in the Corvette. Esky man behind in a Porsche, no frills in a Porsche. Brad, look.
Lots of dirt come up.
Zach is... So actually, I wasn't too far off Mark. It's only 4/10 off Mark, to be honest with you. If I can get my predicted lap time in, I could get into the 202s. I could actually beat Mark in a Corvette, but probably not in the race.
Porsches are good, I think.
Yeah, Porsches are sweet.
Yep. Sorry, Chevys.
It could be
Let's take a bit of
interesting race.
fuel
Oh,
out
yeah.
for quali.
70 minutes of toil.
And I think I'm going to stick with dries. Because it's going to be light rain. But the track's not going to be completely dry. It's not going to be completely wet either. Track is moist. Okay, right, let's do it.
I think this is the bit that's going to get interesting.
Oh yeah.
No point having wet tyres until it's properly wet. So now is the time to get out before the track wettens up. So slick tyres, fuel for a few laps. Let's do it. Straight into quali. Oh, nice, Colin. Nice, Colin. Enjoy your MX-5, mate.
Exit looks clear. We have 9 minutes to set a lap. We've got cold brakes all round. Your tyres are cold. Watch out.
Still doing it, kids. All the weather's called Kieran.
Is that?
Yeah, mate. It's only just.
That's weird. It's only coming from my headphones.
I've just been hearing for years.
On your what? Clear on the left.
So this first lap
That's not bothering me.
is going to be absolutely critical before the track gets damp from the rain.
Your mic up a bit, mate. Like the sensitivity. Or damn, Rob.
Well,
Obviously this is an outlap, so it doesn't make much of a difference here. Apart from the fact I can get a bit more temp into the tyres. But yeah, every lap after this is just going to get slower and slower, so it really is maximum attack first lap. So once this outlap's finished, it'll be going full quiet mode, people. As you ramp up the final sector here, most of the track is still dry. There's a few damp spots, a few wet spots, so just got to keep an eye out for that in the headset, for where there's reflectivity on the tarmac surface. But final 2 corners, I'm going to ramp it up and go. So headphones on, volume up. Literally, this is the best the track is going to be all quali session, so let's go. Oh, this is AMS2 Speed Force. Alright, quiet lap, here we go. Bad so far. Track is getting slightly wetter. Lift through, Abby. Just enough.
The leader has just done a 201.67.
Oh, that's way too late. Lost a lot of time in those final two corners. But the track's definitely getting wetter now.
Me too.
And that's a cut track.
Okay, Dan, we need to watch these track limits.
Yeah, might be my best chance gone.
5 minutes left.
Track, like I said, the track's only going to get worse.
Side, clear to the right. Far left, right side. Clear to the right, far left. Keep it steady.
Now there isn't actually a car on the left. It's just the spotter getting confused because it's a private quali session.
Right side. Clear right.
Oh, massive understeer there.
Car right. Clear right. Left side. Clear left.
Oh, good cuckoo, you got there, mate.
The leader has just done a 201.27.
I've done it again, too late.
The guy behind has just done a 204.61.
Right, yep, it's tricky.
Brake temperatures are okay.
It's very tricky. Actually gained some time there. Wow.
There's a faster class car behind.
Getting even more. Maybe because other cars are running on track, even though it's a private session, it is forming more of a dry line than expected. Wouldn't that be something?
Sector 1 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
Don't understeer. There we go.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Okay, Dan, you've got half your fuel left. Sector 2 is a second off the pace. Your front tyres are cold.
Alright, turn in early for this one. I've stuffed it up every time so far. Yes, got it. One more lap to go.
It's your best lap in this session. Sector 1 is 1.4 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is a second off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3. That was 2:03.85.
Oh, lost the 10th there. Oh, way too deep there. Rangey's gone and put me down to 3rd, but that's expected because he's in the Corvette. Mark's struggling at the moment as well. Mark's definitely ahead of me on pace in terms of wet, dry pace in the Corvette, by a few tenths in the Corvette. Where's Esky? Esky hasn't set a time yet. He could jump up and beat me towards the end.
Sector 1 is 2.1 off the pace.
So yeah, this lap's not going to be any good unless I have a miraculous middle sector here. But then again, I've just thrown away another 3/10, so I doubt it. Could be good as a practice pit entry here. Yeah, this lap ain't it. Tricky conditions in quali. The slicks still generating enough grip. It's only very light rain here, but there's definitely a loss of adhesion. More so in some parts of the track than others as well. And it is getting worse. So it's going to be dry again for the race, but there may be some standing water on track. Heavy cloud. I don't think it's going to rain. Yeah, this lap's... Oh, I'm wide there as well, so this lap's probably not going to count either. Yep, invalidated, so keep it to the right. Practice the entry.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
There we go. And return to pit box. Whew. Qualifying is done. So as you can see here, John Slow. Congratulations, John Slow, on the pole position in Group C. That's impressive stuff. 7/10 nearly over Longy. McFly in the Corvette. Rangy in the Corvette. Me in the Porsche. No Frills in 4th in the Porsche. Then Zaki in the Porsche in 5th. Esky in 6th in the Porsche. Mark in a Corvette. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th in class. Then 8th in class is Brad in the Porsche, Kiz in the Porsche, Josh in the Corvette.
That's the end of the session.
Wow, Josh didn't do too well.
And John? You like mate?
Thanks, mate. It's definitely slicks.
So we managed to get 3rd on the grid.
I did one lap at the end on slick. I thought, fuck, I'm nowhere. I'm 7th. I just chucked one slicks on and did an out lap and that lap. They were cold, but they had a lot more grip.
Yeah, okay. Nice.
Josh and Kiz and Mark.
If you didn't hit the wall.
Behind us.
That is correct. I almost did it on the out lap, but I thought, fuck it, I'll take a gamble.
Paid off, well done.
Okay, so... Right. let's do some strats then, very quick. So we're doing a 70-minute race. Let's say 67 with formation lap. 67 times 1, 2, 3. No. 60 times 70 divided by 1, 2, 3 gives us 30. Say 35 laps. 35 times 2 is 70 litres. Alright, Andy. Enjoy the rest of your day, sir. Thank you for the best wishes. I'm going to need everything I can get today, mate. The race is going to be starting very shortly. So I need about 70 litres for the race, I would say. Not expecting to make a pit stop for tyres or fuel. I might as well take this opportunity
70
to
minutes. P3.
hydrate myself. So we've got a moist track.
Moist track.
70 litres.
Not for me, it's dry.
Yeah, okay. Might change your lady.
I mean, you can go moist if you like.
Alright.
Keep your eyeballs on it, because sometimes there's an update until the last couple of seconds.
I was not gonna change anything. It's gonna be dry race. So.
I've got dry tyres on, ready to go.
I'm dry, but yeah, no way I'm going to go anything else but dry.
Should be.
I think even on a moist track, you're on a slick tyre, to be honest.
Well, that's what I did
It
then.
just-
It said
it's
moist,
just
and I
slippery,
was
yeah.
confused between moist and damp. Which one's which?
60 seconds.
I think damp is more moist than moist.
Yeah.
Is it? Okay, well there you go.
I'd say my seat is damp, not moist at the moment.
Alright, here we go. 70-minute race coming up,
my
people.
towel will get a
Hope
workout
you
tonight,
enjoy
for
it.
sure.
Group C multi-class with the regular GT Classics. Here we go.
Oh well, bad luck, mate. You have one during the race if you like. A Greg Murphy 5-minute pit stop.
30 seconds.
Good luck, everybody. Have a good one.
Good luck,
Good luck, folks.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Have fun all.
Your voice back.
Good luck.
Yes.
Good luck, have fun.
Ditto and rangy. 20 seconds. Ten seconds, Rangy.
70 minutes. Okay, Dan, be ready.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know what happened there.
Oh, sorry.
Keep going, catch up and get back in position.
I got a penalty. We can look at those after the race, don't stress about them. Thank you.
Manual formation lap
Sorry,
here
who
at
was it speaking?
Silverstone.
Just so I can... Oh, no.
No frills.
Oh, thanks, bud.
So we got Rangy up ahead of us in the blue and white Corvette. And we got McFly, who harassed us.
C's lights on. GT Classics lights off, please.
McFly, who harassed us in the Porsche last week at Adelaide, in the brown Corvette. He's going to run away with it, no doubt.
They are on.
That's cool, right on start job. Looks like mine are on G, dude, can you see?
So on the inside, you got to go end up on the left-hand side, Frills.
Yeah, mate, they're on.
Unless.
Can you hear me, mate? Yeah, perfect.
Who's got pole with the classics?
McFly.
Side to start for pole.
I think we said odds on the right hand side, is that correct?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm in third, so that means I'm starting on the right hand side. With Rangy on my left, McFly up ahead, and no frills on the left behind me.
The game gives the green light, doesn't it?
Yep.
You should probably save some fuel here. because we're doing a manual, an actual formation lap. It isn't taking anything out of my fuel. Oh, it is taking out my fuel, but not taking out the time allowance. Oh, is that going to screw me later in the race? I may have to save some fuel at some point. Maybe I will. Oh no, didn't think of that. Thought we were doing a manual formation like previously, but nope. Things are slightly different today. Classic case of DEF not reading the briefing of the rules properly.
Good luck.
Good luck, guys.
Marco!
Green, green, green.
Very fast formation
I got DQ.
from the Group C's there.
I'm gonna drive through stuff.
Wasn't able to catch up in the final sector there.
Unbelievable.
That sucks, man.
Who's got the drive-through? Who's got the DQ?
No frills.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh no, Frills has gone behind.
Who's got the drive-through?
Me, John.
Thanks, buddy.
I'll serve it this lap.
I was not sure what happened there. Didn't even give us a chance to get into formation. I was miles behind. Was that my fault?
Ah, shit, look out. Sorry, guys.
Very lonely third position already. Those Corvettes are going to pull away.
34 left. Ladies.
I'm looking at Brad in the mirror, or Josh in the mirror.
At least the track temperature's up to 6.4 degrees now. Yeah, everyone must be fighting behind. They're dropping back heaps. That's the very first anticlimactic lap here down at Silverstone with a 3.5 second gap ahead and a 5 second gap behind. Oh, yep, need to readjust to my dry braking and turning points. Used to qualifying in the wet there for 10 minutes. Have to get used to the dry points again now. I can push it a bit more. Not too much more because I don't want to kill the tyres. Well, the rear tyres at least anyway.
Alright.
A very strange start. Very strange start. Look how much the Corvettes go on me down the straight. Wow. Oh. There we go, nicely sliding it round. Fuel should be okay if I can keep it like this. Lean into the slide a bit there instead of trying to counter out of it, just like that, drift it round. That's how you do it in these things. As far as I'm aware, track cuts and a drive-through penalty. They're going to keep an eye on that as well today. Josh is definitely closing behind.
4.45.
Alright, let's get into the 203s. That's where the race pace is at. Josh very cheekily behind, putting his lights on there in the Corvette. You're not a Group C, mate.
Hill is getting closer. The gap's now 2.2 seconds. Your front tyres are cold.
And the Corvette's already 10 seconds down the road. Wow. Definitely the better car to have today, it seems. But again, they're going to have to drive them in one of the remaining power circuits when I'm not. Whoa. Bit sideways there. Can't do that when I've got a Group C alongside me, lapping me for position. Exactly, Jimmy. That's how you drive these things, man. I mean, that's how I drive them anyway. It's not... You don't have to drive it like this, but it probably would be a bit slower.
Was that 203.71? Good lap. That's your quickest today.
Okay, GT Classics. The Group C's are on... just coming onto the start-finish straight now, so expect the bit of traffic coming up soon. This is the point where you're all bunched up the most, so this is going to be the hardest pass of all, so this is the one you're going to take the most care on.
Look at this, look how close Josh is behind me now. And no contest, look at that. Wow.
The leaders are halfway through already.
Down. Keep pushing, we might get him back. The car in front of us is Hill.
Yeah, I'm not really fighting Josh today. He's 2 seconds a lap faster than me in that Corvette.
To Zach behind is increasing. It's now 9.0 seconds. You're being caught by the Group C cars.
Alright, here come Group C.
Blue flag.
Advantage shaking there, I would have thought.
The gap to Hill ahead is now 0.8. Q4.
Left side, clear to the left.
Let him through on the inside there.
Flag.
Come across.
There's a group of faster cars behind you. They're racing for position.
Left side, on your left, clear left.
Keep it out the way. Where's the next one? 8 seconds back.
Coming inside.
Oh, first cut track. Not even 10 minutes in.
Classic leaders, they're just up on you now.
Keep it between the white lines.
Going to do 2 more cut tracks, so 1 every half hour, otherwise it's a drive-through penalty.
Blue flag.
Right side.
Whoa, I was always going to push wide there, mate. Dado.
Your left, Zachy.
That's my racing line, mate.
Your left.
My left, your right.
Car right, clear. Clear to the right. We're good.
Inside mark.
On yours. Clear left.
And red. Shyster.
Oh, wow.
Okay, Dan. There's a faster class car approaching.
Okay, that's pretty hairy with the traffic.
On the inside, mate.
No worries.
Yep. Sorry about that, a bit wobbly, but
Right, clear right.
they're not a group C, these ones.
Group C's are trying it around the outside when I'm already on full steering lock. That's not very good awareness from them. They know I'm going to push wide. They know that I have absolutely no more steering lock to give it. It's a risky move. They've all got away with it so far. Whew. Sweaty stuff. Yep.
Hill in front is now 2.7 seconds.
Just waiting for the Corvettes to come and get me that qualified out of position.
On your right, clear right. You're clear.
It's alright, mate. These things are tanks. I hope yours is okay.
That will be, man.
That's on Josh.
Now, something I do want to point out though, these Corvettes are going to get me on pure pace eventually, but they are prone to gearbox failures.
Your front tyres are cold.
So I've got to keep an eye on mechanical issues later in the race.
Yes.
I know Cuckoo had one in Buenos Aires round 1, leading on the final lap. His gearbox went. Sorry to bring that up again in chat, Cuckoo.
Behind him yet.
I know you're probably still psychologically recovering from that, but I think it adds good context for those watching. Hey, John Miller, good to see you, mate.
Pass you, Ricky.
Okay,
Cough's still lingering. Sorry for all of you who've got to listen to that over the microphone. Colin, sorry to hear that, mate. Hopefully it's not my internet too bad. If anyone else is having issues with the stream, please let me know in chat. Not much I can do about it mid-race, unfortunately, but it helps me know what to look for later when I'm trying to fix things, whether it's a Colin issue or an everybody issue. Anyway, that lap was back in the 203s. That's where I need to be. 203's target race pace. Anything better than that is a lovely bonus, especially as the fuel comes down. If the tyres can hang on, could get into a 202, but I'm not banking on it. I need to keep those fuel numbers down as well. Definitely under the average 2 litres. Francesca Benson, good to see you. Alright, thanks John, thanks Jimmy, thanks for confirming.
The gap to Hill ahead is increasing. It's now 7.1 seconds.
Just like that, Josh has pulled out 7 seconds on me. I know he's a very good driver. But that's all car advantage there. We were very closely matched in the first round in the Porsches, me and Josh. But he had a massive advantage in terms of track position.
Group C's are back on the tail enders of the GT Classics.
That didn't take long.
They're well spread out now. There's 2 battle packs of the Group C's.
are they?
Looks like it.
Yep.
Oh! Hippity hoppity over the curb there.
203.78.
Didn't mean to turn that much.
9 off the pace.
Come through on the inside.
Oh, righto, Colin. Sorry to hear that, mate. Issues at your end. Hopefully they fix themselves.
Oh. This one. Yep, inside, mate. Fuck those things get along.
Gap to Zach behind is increasing. It's now 17 seconds.
Got some Group C's about 6 seconds behind, 7 seconds behind. They'll catch me very shortly. Leaders look pretty close together.
I'm sorry, Bales.
Got a nice gap to the people behind me in for position as well.
Okay, Dan, there's a faster car bearing down on you. He's the class leader.
Shit. The tank.
The gap to Hill ahead is now 7.1.
Car right, clear right.
Cool off here, I'll be right, eh?
Right side, clear to the right.
Blue flag.
Ooh! Closing speed there is ridiculous. Whoa! Oh, it sure does, JK. It's February in Silverstone. It looks wintry because it is. Track temperature 6.3 degrees. Oh, that wasn't a track card.
You cut the track. Keep it nice and tidy.
Well, now I'm going to drive for 53 minutes and not cut the track again.
Stand me right.
Left, mate.
Yay! Nothing like a bit more added pressure.
Ah!
What's happening, guys?
Taken out. Maybe it could be a safety. We can call it safety.
Safety.
Safety, safety, safety.
Safety car.
These GD guys are trying to come through
Passing, no passing, no passing. GT Classics and GT stuff in order.
Fucking stupid.
No passing for the C's, Stu.
There is no passing for any car until you're instructed. We will wait until all the Group C's are lined up, then we'll safely get them through. Just cool your tyres, save your fuel.
It's a faster class car approaching.
So we're all
I'd like to know what happened to patience, to be honest.
Everyone needs to take a bit of a chill pill because we're going to do it all again because the cars all grouped up. You know what it's like now, you know how it works, just chill it out.
Good on you, Stu.
What's the go with damaged cars?
Ever the steward of calm.
They meet all 100% on a couple of corners.
Yeah, you better get that sorted. If you can safely move forward through pits to pits, you can, but you have to do it safely.
Yeah.
And you have to be the last Group C out. Understood?
Yeah. No, I'm going to be in there for like 3 or 4 minutes. I'll probably be a couple laps down by the time I get out.
All good. Good man. Stay safe.
No rear wing.
Yeah, no. I'm about half throttle everywhere.
So we're just going to hold my positions, Stewie?
Yep, just keep cruising until we get all those cars all back in order.
Got to catch the queue, and when we're in the safety car conditions.
You going to the pits?
Hey Adam, good to see you, mate. 20 minutes into the race so far. We're in the safety car conditions. We are catching up with the queue ahead of us here.
So, I'm P3 in the GT Classics. I'm currently P4. If I stay where I am, I'm going to have everybody later coming up around to lap me. In class, that is. Can we move through, past?
Yeah, listening. Yeah, well, everyone's going to stay in position until we've got everyone in the right order, and then we're going to move the Group C's through safely together.
Down on you.
Yeah,
These
I'm
guys are
GT
scrapping for
Classics
position.
due, and I'm going to end up effectively a lap down, even though I'm only 20 seconds behind the P2. P3 onwards in the GT Classics need the unlap to go around and form behind the GT Classics.
And that happened last week in Adelaide too.
There's a group of faster cars behind. They're racing for position.
Yeah, this is multi-class, not single class.
Yeah, I know, but had the same thing happen last week with the leaders. A couple of us got caught out like this.
No other GT Classics are going to pass you. How does that affect your race?
Yeah, we're sticking with the game plan. Stay in position.
Copy.
It's kind of one of those motorsport things. Unfortunately, it's just part of the game.
So, Rangy and...
Okay, GT Group C's. If you can carefully pass, you can do so. Stick on the same side, stay on the
getting closer.
the
Gap's
tail
now
order.
14 seconds.
GT Classic stay on the left,
On your right, clear right.
So basically, Rangy and McFly
I'm on your right,
Clear
Keys.
right.
are ahead of the GTC leader. They get to go all the way around and form up on the back of the queue, meaning that although Josh is going to be the first car on road,
Thanks, guys.
he's almost going to be a lap down. We're all almost going to be a lap down, basically.
Okay,
I really don't want to
faster
throw
car
another
approaching.
spanner in the works. But is it... At what point can we consider the GT Classics being allowed to put their lights on so they can actually see a bit better?
You may. Yep. Okay. Yep. Definitely. Racing quality of racing comes first. Yep. 100%. Good call out.
You're reeling hill. The gap is now 0.8.
Just remind the GT Classics that when the Group C's are coming through and somebody moves out of the way, that doesn't give you the fucking right to come through with the GT Group C's.
Oh, I was hoping to do that. Sneak up behind you.
As people do
Okay,
it,
that's-
enjoy twice now.
Alright, that's enough, guys. Okay, this is the last safety lap, so if you are still behind the pack, this is your last chance to catch up. Group C's are in good order. GT Classics are still a bit spread out.
Faster car behind.
Permission to join onto the back of the Group C's and pass the GTs.
Yes.
Coming on the right.
We are in the safety car conditions here.
Get going with you.
Hey guys, I don't hear me, but you have to McFly and Rain to slow down and let the leading Group C cars to come by, and then have the third place car of the GT Classics to be behind Rangy. They should be on the same laps.
Thank you, buddy. I'm passing on the right. Group C's in front.
One through Mark. Everyone else is on the right.
We're going to need another lap to do that.
We're going to slow up.
Big what?
The easiest thing is for the two leading Group GT Classics to slow right down and let the Group C's come on through. So if you need another lap, so be it.
What's Josh doing?
Do you want P3 to come through, or do you want P1 to slow?
No, P3 should be behind. The P1 and P2 should be slowing down, letting the GT Classics come through.
Sorry,
Okay, don't let this guy distract you.
Should I be jumping in front of Sloppy? I'm not sure.
Well, Josh is gone.
I'm a lap down. I was in the pits. I came out of the pits here. That's all.
Be careful.
Right, Group C's.
Well, I'm not sure what's going on with the race direction here.
And all the GT Classics together, please, with McFly and...
Oh, Josh is backing off again.
Slowing down to let the Group C's pass, so then they will then be just in front of J Hill and be staying on the same lap. If they took off, they would actually have gained a lap.
That's what I was trying to say earlier. Thanks, Woody.
Okay. Thanks for clarifying that. That's good.
That's alright. So if you want to start after Beckett's and all that, you can, or just do another lap. I'll leave that up to you guys, but if you want to start after you go through...
There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you.
I'm not saying...
It's up to you guys.
I'm not saying anyone's slowing down. We're still all in a pack.
Okay, on my map, I'm seeing the Group C's are now all through.
Oh, there we go. Rangy and McFly slow down. Here we go.
I'll go back to the broadcast. Well done, guys. Thank you. I'll leave it up to you guys to confirm when he's going to start, if it's the next lap or somewhere in this lap. But it's up to you guys.
If the leader's going to go early, can you just give us a go, go, go?
I think we can do this a little bit more formal than this. So
Yeah, do the lap.
we'll finish this lap. So you can we're in the right order now. So you can speed up a bit to get some warmth into your tyres, and we'll be starting at the start-finish line. Okay.
Okay, excellent. So the GT Classics are back in order. Not that it makes much of a difference because all those three are going to jump away from me anyway.
On your call, Longy.
Yep.
What this does though is it puts Kiz, Mark back into contention. Because they were in the Corvettes behind and they dropped back like 10 or so seconds due to traffic or battling or whatever. They're going to be in a really good position to jump the Porsches now, those Corvettes that are behind. We've managed to save enough fuel definitely to get to the end though. So we are good on fuel. We are very good on fuel actually. So no more fuel concerns. I thought I'd underfueled by a couple of litres at the start because I didn't take into fact that the formation lap was actually not included in the race time, whereas previously it is. But this safety car,
What about for the classics now?
it's definitely saved us in terms of fuel.
We're all go off. Longy's cool.
Yep.
So when the Group C's go, we go as well.
Definitely in your benefit to be as close up to the tail enders as you can.
Gap to hill ahead is now 0.39.
We're getting ready to go on Longy's call in the Group C's. Obviously we are the slowest of the two classes here. I want to keep it nice and close. We've got Brad Luck in the Porsche behind, Kiz, Mark and Eski in behind as well. Let's see if we can hold on to this. We're going to be starting any time, so let's focus. Headphones on, volume up, here we go.
On your right.
Alright.
Clear to the right. Right side, clear right.
Oh, season slow.
Go, go.
Keep pushing it, there'll be a chance here.
Alright, away we go. Cold tyres, cold brakes.
Okay, take it easy, guys. You're all bunched up again. This is where it starts to get exciting.
It's all good.
Those Corvettes going to go down the straight.
So neither of us got a penalty.
Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way around.
Yeah, true. Bit of rubbing going on up there.
Watch the Corvettes go. We got a good jump on Brad behind us. So now Mark's through. Mark is in the Corvette. So if he gets a sniff of me on a straight, he's going to be all over me. Same with Kiz as well, I think. So it's multi-class with the Group C's. And it kind of feels like multi-class in the same class with the GT Classics, Porsche versus Corvettes as well.
Brake temperatures are okay.
Remember, no more cut track, Stan. You can't afford another cut track. Because if you do, that's a drive-through penalty. So, 40 minutes to go. It's going to be a long race. And that was flirting with one there.
The gap to Mark behind is now 1.4.
Mark's going to get me on this straight. He's only a second back, he probably is. And then the Group C's are going to come through in 4 laps or so and lap us again.
Sorry, Esky.
No, mate, all good. I probably deserve that.
Gap to Hill in front is now 1.9 seconds.
Big understeer. No lift through Abbey. Still holding off Mark.
Your front tyres are cold.
No messing around, Spot. At 6 degrees track temp. Of course they're cold. Looks like the sun is starting to go down here at Silverstone a bit as well. Let's not forget the in-game date is February, and this is the UK, so it's going to be, I think it's 3 PM race start time, so it's going to be after 4. By the time the checkered flag comes out, it may be sunset. I'm not sure. But it's definitely going to be darker than it is now. I don't think it's going to be actual darkness. Just a nice twilight. A winter sunset here on the outskirts of Milton Keynes. Best lap of the race so far, 2:03.1. Better than my practice or quali lap, actually. Yeah, it's definitely going to be sunset. I think the clouds already got a slightly reddy hue to them. Gap to Mark is now 2.5. He actually pulled away a bit on that last lap. So another lonely position here. Massive oversteer. Holy smokes. Tyres aren't even breaking a sweat. Such a contrast to Adelaide last week where they're up in the 120s. I was trying to cool them down for the whole race.
The gap to Mark.
You know, somewhere in between would be nice, you know? Where they're not like blistering hot or freezing cold. Somewhere they're actually, you know, in the operating window. Great lap compared to my last one. Still very mid 203s.
The gap to Hill ahead is increasing. It's
Josh, Rangy and McFly all ahead of me are in the Corvette, which is why they're pulling away so much. They've got a massive straight line speed advantage. And the corners aren't as good, but they're definitely more of an advantage on the straights than loss in the corners. Like, it's net overall better, as you can see.
Okay, GT Classics. Here come the 2 leaders. The 2 leaders are quite spread out, and then you're going to have a gap for the next cars.
Oh, that is beautiful there with the sun coming through the grandstands. Pulled out another 1.5 seconds on Mark behind, so even though Mark's in a Corvette, he is actually dropping back. And no doubt holding up the Porsches behind me as well, so this is working out very nicely. He's like a cork in the bottle for the people who should be fighting me in this race. Your Zacks, your Brad Lucks, your Eskimans. Real shame about what happened to No Frills.
Faster car behind.
Got disqualified on the formation lap, or the first lap I think.
Blue flag.
Okay, here comes the rest of the pack.
So here comes Longy. I had to lift out. I could see he was going to go around the outside there.
Behind is increasing. It's now 6.2. Blue flag.
GT Classic leaders, the Group C leader is just catching you now.
Position on the right hand side.
Cheers, brother.
Got Captain Parallax.
On the left.
A couple of seconds behind, he's probably going to get me on the main straight.
Blue flag. Okay, Dan, that's half distance. Fuel levels are fine.
It's funny because parallax means that obviously things in the distance have a relative velocity, a slower relative velocity, look like they're moving slower. This object in the distance definitely isn't.
Halfway, guys.
On the roll, objects in the distance are travelling a lot faster.
Blue flag.
Cheers, buddy.
Should be Captain Anti-Parallax.
On your right.
There goes through John Slow. Good on you, mate.
Faster class.
Clear right.
On your right, Bales.
Take me right.
And Zach, on your right, mate.
Yeah, no worries, buddy.
Clear right.
Yeah, number 2, yeah.
Get on the right.
There goes through Mr. Gunner. Very familiar with Mr. Gunner. Give him the space there. Didn't lose too much, only a 10th. Managed to get a good slingshot out of the corner. Actually gained some time.
Whoa! On the right. Yeah.
Blue flag. Gap to hill. Ahead is increasing. It's now 9.4.
I should get you for the
Take right, yeah, mate. Go right.
On your left. Clear left.
I was stupid.
Yep. Right.
Car left. Clear left.
On your right, Zach.
Yeah, mate, there's room there.
Thanks, buddy.
Right side, Mark.
Got to have your wits about you here.
Go off this side.
Next group C is 2.5 seconds back. They should get me after Abbey for the bridge. And then Mick the Kid.
Thanks, Mark.
Maybe on the main straight.
Okay, Dan. There's a faster class car approaching.
I got the inside of the next car. There you go.
Clear to the left.
Thanks, Mark.
Your tyre temps are all fine.
All of you?
Good on you, buddy.
I think there's a couple more, Mark. Later.
Yep.
Oh, this is nervous, this. This is
Mate,
the 1970s equivalent of LMP3 versus... sorry, GT3 versus LMP.
he's a bloody hard, he's a hard man to pass, I tell you. Watching this bloody bar for about 10 laps. That
I
yank,
was ahead until the bloody Group C's come through and I give them room.
get that bloody yank thing out of the way, mate.
On your left, Dan.
G2 through. Very good course.
You're supposed to before the corner.
Yeah, here they come, Mark. And,
Get down the inside here, Josh.
Everyone very courteous over the comms. Love it. I think that's it. That's all the Group C's done. So with all that said and done, Josh Hill is about 10 seconds down the road, and Brad is about 10 seconds behind me. So we have a 20-second window, and we're right in the middle of it. Lonely old little pocket in this race. Brad Luck is really doing me some favours today. Not really.
Inside of you, Josh, on your right.
Outside leaders.
Not really making it an exciting race, you know, in terms of on-track battles and strategy, but in terms of multi-class, it's definitely something. On track for 4th as it stands, unless any of the Corvettes can find some speed and get me, or if I throw a wobbly before the end with half an hour remaining. I wouldn't put either beyond the realm of possibility.
The gap to hill ahead is now 10 seconds. There's a faster class car approaching.
Oh,
a poor sandwich, kids.
Josh!
Clear left.
What happened to Josh? We're up to 3rd.
Thanks, big boy.
Okay.
What happened, Josh?
You there, Josh?
Just parked in the middle of the road after bridge.
Looks like he's gone now, but it looks like it was a complete internet repair.
Oh no! Unlucky Josh.
Well done, Dan. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus.
That's a freebie for the podium, though. That's rotten for Josh. But I'll take it. That's a podium provisionally on a very unexpected track to get a podium. Solid points in the battle for the championship here, if that's the case.
You can have a bread.
Because Josh is one of the people I was fighting. I was thinking it was a
behind is increasing.
Corvette gearbox failure. I mean, there still could be a Corvette gearbox failure for Rangy and McFly up ahead. You never know, but that's definitely like a internet problem for Josh there. Stu was saying he's just disappeared out the server as well. Rotten luck for Josh there. Yeah, and that's a Discord disconnect as well. I'd say that's probably Josh that's gone. AMS2 is incredibly pretty, Jimmy. Even in VR on a CV1 where I've got like 5 pixels. Take a bit of a lift through there. Front tyres 94%, rear tyre 84%, 10% difference. And that's purely just because I cannot get any temperature in the fronts, no matter how much I over-rotate the wheel and scrub those fronts and throw it into the corners. It's the rear that breaks out.
See coming up on us, boys.
The rear that slides, the rear that wears down. Track temperature up to 6. Oh no, down to 6.1 now. It was 6.3 or something before. It's dropped to half a degree or less than half a degree.
Alright, you've used half your fuel.
Okay, fuel is definitely safe. Thanks for the safety car, the extended safety car. Fuel is good and safe.
Oh.
Yeah, that sun's definitely getting lower in the sky. Like, significantly so as well.
Whoa, hang on to a kiss. A little bit wild. Got a track limit for that, probably.
A couple of track limits here, I think.
Got Longy, the Group C leader, coming through. 4 seconds behind or so.
I got one.
Going to get me after this club corner.
Oh, I can see some headlights coming.
Luke behind us now. 14 seconds.
John slow.
You've got cold front tyres. Alright, down. Faster car approaching. It's their class leader.
He's coming down the other side, Mark.
Car left, clear to the left.
Another one too.
Oh shit!
Oh!
Safety, safety, safety.
Safety, safety, safety.
Lockie is now retired.
Oh, we got another safety car. Sounds like some multi-class incident there. Grouping the whole field together again.
Hit me pretty hard there. Someone's ghosted too.
Yeah, that was me, Gun. You just drove straight to the back of me.
Oh shit, sorry man. No, you're not even on the track for me.
I didn't get any damage, so it's all good. I hope you didn't.
Oh, I've got heaps.
Right, same rules again. Just slow it down, let the guys catch up. We'll get you guys back into formation, get your racing in as soon as we can. Who has damage? How you going, Gunner? You got damage?
Yeah, but it's not from the incident.
Wait,
from during his safety car.
You're going on left, mate.
If you're at the front, slow it down, let these guys bunch up, get the guys into here.
We're in position this time.
Everyone is within striking distance of the pits from here.
Are we able to pit, Stu, or?
You're definitely allowed to pit during safety car.
Here we go.
You can or you can't pit.
You definitely can.
In position for the GT Classics.
Make your mind up.
Almost.
Oh, where is it?
You just went past it.
Ah.
Hey, Mark, was that? I don't know what happened there. I wasn't not too sure whether that was my fault. If it was, I'm sorry.
I was trying to leave room, and yeah, you did tip into me, but
I saw John coming up the inside. I was trying to keep room, but I had to turn it eventually.
Yeah, no, it's alright. Just me.
Adam, might not be an action-heavy race. Immediately car parked in the middle of the road. I think my chat might be a message behind. Apologies to anyone who has just messaged. I can't see that on the bottom of the screen. It's not there. The last one I can see is LPF's message.
Yeah, I had a few jumps there before.
There'll be people going in their pits.
Okay, Group C's start coming through now.
Blue flag.
To the left.
Approaching. It's their class leader.
Oh, there's already Stuart. I'm on the green one.
Okay, keep it down during the safety car, guys. We need instructions. Group C's, you're allowed to start moving through the pack safely.
Are we passing?
Clear right.
Should be.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
On your right. Clear right.
GT Classics, you'll benefit from slowing down a bit more, letting these guys through, and that'll also speed up this whole process.
We're at 80 anyway, mate, I'm sure.
I've got a custom livery back on, Mark. That's why I thought you were in an orange one.
Okay.
Your car jumped sideways, but I was nowhere near you at the time.
Okay.
I had to brake hard to avoid your sideways, so I'm not sure.
Okay, Longy, if you can slow it down a wee bit now, we're just going to...
Yeah, it's all good, mate. Yeah, we're
Correction, I'm just looking at the field now. It's going to be a restart this lap. The remaining Group C cars are trying to catch up and not going to make it in time, so we're going to restart this lap. Get ready for your restart. I'll call it this time, Longy, okay?
So they're probably going to catch us plenty before the start, and they're moving pretty quick.
McFly's going full speed here.
Okay, be aware, GT Classics, there's a couple, 2 Group C's coming through. You're on your outside. Slow it down, Longy.
Okay, down. It's a faster car approaching.
100.
Yeah, it's all good. We're just trying to clear traffic.
Right on.
Keep driving, but it's not a restart yet. We've got GT Group C's in the middle of the GT pack, so we can't restart it like that. It'll be chaos. I'm going to restart you guys on the back straight, so just be ready for it.
Alright, Speed Force, enjoy yourself, mate. 20 minutes to go. Have a good gym session.
Alright.
So coming out of
Hope the barber's going as well for you, mate.
There, that's going to be the restart point, so you want to be ready for that. So it's only 3 corners ahead of you.
Alright, Brad Luck in the Porsche behind. Eski, Kiz, Zaki. Mark's disappeared, so it's going to be a straight fight for the Porsches. All Porsches behind, 2 Corvettes ahead, so 20 minutes to hold on to 3rd place. An unlikely podium.
Everyone's in good formation, this is what we're after. Get ready for your start. Bunch it up.
Ready for the restart, here we go.
That is green light, go, go, go.
Shush down.
Right side.
Sorry, boy. You alright?
All good, Mark, are you okay?
Yeah, mate. Michael, man. Michael.
So I could see you coming. I tried to give you a bit of space, but not enough. Sorry.
No, it's my fault. Got too carried away passing all the Porsches.
Slight missile on the inside there into the braking zone. Didn't turn in, but that's it. Nothing too damaged.
The captain, Rivera ahead.
Well, that answers the question where Mark was on the restart. Never going to fight these Corvettes on lap time anyway. I can dream. I can try and stick it to them, but I can dream, but I'm never going to get them. They're 2 seconds a lap faster when the straights are factored in as well. Got a nice jump on Brad Luck though behind, and that's exactly what we need to do. We need to focus on that gap behind. Those Porsches are fighting. blind, absolutely blind through Maggot and Beckett's there. And look at the Corvette's just gone. 20 minutes to go.
That's 20 minutes to go.
Thank you, Stu. Thank you, Spotter. 3 people saying exactly the same thing at the same time.
It's now 2.0.
Right, Zacky's through behind up into 4th now. Our new challenger. Is he going to catch me? We'll see. That's one way to get through it. Massive oppo. Thanks, James Rose. Thank you, mate.
Thanks, Whitey.
Must admit, I'm really looking forward to dinner after this stream. Did some slow-cooked Chinese sticky ribs this afternoon. With a nice spicy glaze. Got some steamed jasmine rice. To serve on the sides. I think Mrs. DDS heating some up now. I can smell it through the door. It's not distracting in the slightest. All that garlic. Yeah, very very hungry, and that smell is not helping. So it's not exactly your Nordschleifer barbecue smell, but I'd say it's just as good. Wow, that is very, very poor visibility there. Got 2.7 seconds, 3.0 seconds on Zaki behind.
It's a Group C moving through the GT Classics now.
Oh, you stick out of it, Jimmy. No, actually, mate. I should have you around for dinner one night, being as you only live around the corner. Beers, I'll be more than happy to do some ribs for you, sir. There's one thing I like.
Zach behind is increasing. It's now.
It's sim racing, but I do also like my cooking as well, my chefing. It's a very big passion of mine. And my music. I haven't done any audio production for a few years. Should really plug my keyboard back in and give that a go and write some more theme songs for the DDF Racing YouTube channel. Where's the Group C? Got John Wade coming through. He can get me after these corners. Yep. Ribs and a beer after this race for sure. Whoa.
Left side, clear left.
John gets me on the outside there. Good stuff. Oh, Kiwi NG, this version of Silverstone is absolutely iconic to me because it's pretty much the same one, except obviously in a lot more detail.
Here comes another Group C, single car.
Now, the version of Silverstone was present in Jeff Crumman's Grand Prix, the original one based on the 1991 season. Obviously in the AMS2 menu this is Silverstone 91. So when they announced that we'd be racing on this version of the layout for this series, I was very happy. Core memories, me and my dad when I was a young little boy doing hot stints in Jeff Crumman's Grand Prix. He'd do a stint, I'd do a stint, full distance races with the names like Helmut Becker and can't remember the other ones actually.
All coming through.
But all the fake Formula 1 names because they couldn't use the Formula 1 license back in the day. Racestream actually used them for the Formula FRX 90 cars, the classic 90s cars, when they released that pack a few years ago in Racestream.
car bearing down.
Some more Group C's coming up behind. Oh, it's the leader actually. Longy.
Right, yeah.
Me too, Mark.
Got two coming.
Drewy.
Travis, a few seconds back there, that's fine.
What's happened to John?
Making through cops without any interruptions here. Bit slow there, but we got to get back to Zaki behind. He gained on me though that lap. 3/10.
That was you again, wasn't it?
Faster cars approaching.
You just not on my map,
position.
Oh yeah, safety.
Clear right. Car right.
Everyone else can see
Clear
it.
to the right.
Because I literally can't. It's just not there. Right, I'm going to have to drop out.
Got another safety car. With 13 minutes to go.
So sorry, buddy.
Nah, mate, it's all good. These things happen.
Yeah, definitely a lot of overlap there, Adam. I think it's like with music and music production, I think it's the technical side of things and like trying to get that perfect lap and
it's weird because
the precision that's involved in tuning the setup and tuning the sounds.
Okay, John?
And the creativity that's involved in it as well. Same with cooking as well. And music, there's definitely an overlap with cooking and music. Taking the ingredients and blending something
Just wait
together.
till everything bunches up. It's much safer if we send people through when we're all down to safety car speed. Thanks, buddy.
We're more than good on fuel today. Third safety car of the
I
race.
should retire or not. It's a bit dangerous having me out.
Mate, I didn't see it happen. You two are the best position. Did you take damage from it, Iski?
Gap 2.
No, I didn't weirdly again.
1.6.
Right, so it's not causing damage, it's just causing him a fright.
It caused me damage last time.
Alright,
There's a group of faster cars behind.
Solid.
They're racing for
Cannot see
position.
it, it's not there.
Mate, you got 12 minutes staying. Just be aware of him when you're going past next time.
Okay, we've got the bulk of traffic is bunched up, so Group C's, you can start moving through safely when you can. Don't rush it, we're not going to start this lap. We've got at least one more lap to go.
I'm just going to go right side, Brad and Zach and...
Yeah, no worries.
Car right.
Idiot.
Clear right.
Okay, John Slow's retired by the look of it, so that obstacle's cleared. Bad luck, John.
Right. Clear to the right.
Gunner, stay in it, Gunner, mate. I know what you look like now, so I see you coming, man. I'll just jump out the way.
Right side.
Just communicate which
Clear to
side
the
you're
right.
on. You can't see it. Because it's bail.
You see me, man?
I'll try and keep the eye on the relative, and if your name pops up, I'll let you know I'm coming.
You behind me, McFly?
Who? You do?
Yeah, mate.
Yep.
Yeah, that's alright. Just didn't know whether I could come across.
Oh yeah, no, you're good, mate.
It looks like we're all back in position again.
There's a faster class car behind. Okay, now we've got Rivera in. The gap is now 0.8.
Thank you.
I tell a lie, there was another Group C coming through.
Any more Group C's?
See one on the map, but I don't know. Is Jerry any more Group C's behind the Classic?
Yeah, I've lost visibility on them too. They're all bunched up too tight for me to see.
Hey, Dado, you back there, mate?
Yeah, I'm trying to get there, bud.
Oh, okay.
Right up. Yep.
Okay, Mr. McFly, if you could keep up nice and tight on the back of these Group C's, and we'll be looking at a restart for the at the start-finish line. So we've got half a lap to go.
My call.
Sorry, Brad.
Every time I build up a gap too.
And the safety car conditions here.
Nah, I'll be mine, buddy. Come on, you don't get to pick your own lotto numbers.
It's always been the last two races.
I know, but that's not often the leader gets to choose when to go. It gives you too much of a jump, sorry. Not just you, anyone.
Alright.
Mark's going to be heavy on the brakes again on this restart. Corvette's desperately trying to get some heat into the tyres.
The wheel went into green mode somehow and disconnected halfway through a corner.
That's exactly what mine did, John.
No, that sucks.
Yeah,
It sucks.
I've got no force feedback now, but I've got the car running.
I've got it back to red, but I can't do it without the other wheel on. So, yeah, fucked.
Well, mine did that too. That's weird.
Yeah. Never done it before. Yeah, Fanatec, yeah, went to green mode. I think that's PlayStation mode or something. It's halfway through the corner, wasn't pressing anything. Just went to green mode. First time it's happened.
Right, restarted this lap.
I'll sneak through you boys here. If at all possible.
Past the car behind.
We're all left, mate.
Okay, get ready for a restart.
We got a Group C and a GT coming. He'll be past us by the start.
He better be.
Here he comes. All right, boys.
That is green. Go, go, go.
To the right.
Lady.
Go back to me, bud.
Oh, I got caught out on the brakes by Rangy there.
Just made it.
On your right.
I've got Zaki right in behind as well.
Clear right. You're clear.
It's alright, mate.
Don't let this guy intimidate you.
Okay, 8 minutes of racing. Keep it clean. Keep this your best stuff.
On your left.
Whoa.
Still there. Clear left.
Bit of contact from Zaki there. Gave him all the space there.
Oh, Jesus.
Your rear brakes are cold.
He's got a bottle of
Fuel,
it.
mate.
Got a bottle. Flicks the switch.
The gap to Zach behind is now 0.9.
Alright, let's hold on from Zach here. Got 0.6 of a second, 7 minutes to go, 3 or 4 laps remaining. We might get Group C one more time in this race, but I just gotta hold on, so it's probably gonna be a couple of quiet laps here now. Just need to pull a gap from the guy behind. It's coming alive in this final stage now.
Cold tyres all round.
And no more track cuts as well. I'm on my final warning for track cuts. If I cut the track, that's a drive-through penalty. One second over Zach, perfect. Those two up ahead, having a good ding-dong. Zaki much better through Maggots and Beckett's there than me.
I know you want me. That's what you need me.
Okay, Dan, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Good exit again.
That's 5 minutes to go, come on, keep it together, we'll be on the podium here.
Okay, we're under 5 minutes. There are no more safety cars. You guys are on your own. Just take it easy. While going really fast.
Corvette is definitely this OP. Kiwi. It's just got a massive straight line speed advantage. There's no balance of performance in this class. But everybody has to drive the Corvette 3 times and the Porsche 3 times over the season's 6 races. So it's up to you when to drive them. There's the strategy for the season. Hey, Kieran Joyce, good to see you, mate. How you doing? Keeping well? It's funny you pop up. I was talking about music production like literally 5 minutes ago, and there's my best friend and fellow music producer. Nice exit out with Maggots and Beckett's there. Half a second on Zaki. Mark's dropping back. I did a 2:03.5, he did a 2:03.6. 3 minutes to go to hold on for the podium. All kinds of sideways in there. Got away with it though. This car is so much fun to drive. The 2 leaders have gone. I just can't match them on lap time. They're both in Corvettes. However, Zach behind is in a Porsche just like me.
The gap to Zach behind is now 0.9.
Less than a second minute.
C's.
Roger.
Oh, I had to back out of it on the outside then. That was so close to being a track cut. Cannot get a track cut. I'm on my final warning. Drive through penalty if I do. Good exit out of the final corner there. I reckon we got 2 laps to go. This and one more.
That last lap was at 2:03.39. Sectors 1 and 2 are 1.6 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 time is fast.
2:03.3 for me, 2:03.5 for Zach. Pulled another couple of tenths on him. Doesn't feel like it though.
Coming through on the right.
Right, Dado.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
I've got no force feedback.
Where are you, Esky?
If you can see Bales, I'm right behind Bales.
Longy 5 seconds back, you might get me through this corner here. No, maybe not yet, maybe after the corner.
I'm going to go through on the right, with the right hander. Thanks, fellas.
Yeah, we did it. Nice.
Okay, Dan, there's a faster car bearing down on you. He's the class leader.
Thanks, guys.
Rail racing. Clear left.
Close that gap. Oh, nice try.
Coming on your inside, Truey. Thanks, mate.
Big understeer.
The other way thing.
Right side. Clear right.
Big understeer there. Had to defend that big time.
Blue flag. There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you. These guys are scrapping for position.
Car right. Clear right.
Your brake temps are good.
Letting the group C's through on the outside. Getting boxed in there.
You know, Rangy stands for Range Rover. It stands for Range Rover.
Oh, okay, one more lap to go. Zaki was a bit wide there. Holding on for the final podium. This guy's got pace. I'm going to have to really work for this.
Together, we'll be on the podium.
I hope that right. Oh, I will.
Oh, fuck.
There's a faster class car behind. Blue flag.
Okay, that's time. This is the last lap.
Right side. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
Seas. We've got a few more, 7 seconds back, should be safe. Zacky's right in it though.
Right. Distracted. Defend your position.
Right side. Clear right.
Right again. Go right.
Thanks, mate.
Left side. Keep it steady. Clear to the left.
Okay, stay with it. Faster cars approaching.
Car left. In the middle. 3 wide. Clear to the right. Clear. Clear all around. Car left.
Whoa.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Go through Zeki, I'll get a penalty otherwise.
Still there.
Thanks, mate.
He's still there.
That was wild.
Clear to the right.
Alright, Dan. You've had some suspension damage there. Stay out.
Sorry for that screw.
Right side. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Stay
Right
ahead,
side.
guys. It's
Clear
the last
right.
lap.
You're clear. Right side.
Good call
Clear
out.
right.
I like that.
Sorry, John, I was holding you up a little bit there.
It's all good racing, mate.
Yeah, good racing, mate. Sorry, I know you had the pace.
Hey, there's still racing going on, guys. Quiet.
Just held on from Zeki there. What a crazy finish. Bit rough with him running wide. He just understood. I had nowhere to go. He's trying to force me off to the right as well. When there's a Group C coming through, so I'm like steering left into him. But there's not much I can do there. I had to keep left. I didn't want to pit maneuver him, but I had to keep left, otherwise I'm going to block off old mate behind me.
Good race, fellas.
Nice, Longy.
Wow.
Well done, everyone. Nice one, Longy.
Epic
That
racing.
was a crazy finish.
Epic racing, McFly. Well done, mate.
Yeah, pleasure. Good stuff. You had me absolutely pumping it the entire time.
What? What happened on that last lap though with
Isn't McLaren Rangy in the Group C's?
Yet.
So there we go, confirmation
Classic.
of the GT Classic results here. McFly from Rangy, congrats on the podiums for the top 2 Corvettes there. McFly with the win, Rangy in second. Myself just held on to third from Zaki. I was very elbows out from Zach at the end there. I'm not exactly sure what I think of that, but I'll watch the replay and I'll make a judgment.
Well done, guys.
That was
Yeah, good job, guys.
very brave from him sending it through. Rightfully so.
Good stuff, guys.
But then the move with the Group C pushing me to the right, that was sketch. I had to keep a car Smith on the right and he's moving over. I'm like, we're going to get pinned here.
Absolutely, yeah, loved it.
And then he understeered through the fast left-hander. Not really his fault, he was tightly inside.
Oh, Hockenheim's going to be inside.
And pushed me off the track. I had to give the position back to him.
Like a couple of weeks ago, so I'd probably.
Otherwise, I'd get a penalty, and then we just battled through the final few corners. What a finish indeed, Jimmy.
I don't know what those Vet's tyres are made out of. Bricks, I think.
Oh, they're bulletproof, aren't they? Mine are completely fine.
Turn me mic back on. That fucking mic turned on.
All right, guys, I've got to go because I've got to go to work in a few hours. But thank you for the race. Awesome fun having both leagues in.
Well done, guys. Very good racing.
Oh, I didn't save the replay.
See you soon.
I'll download it from Discord later. Yeah, that was hectic with both classes in there. Good fun though.
Yeah. Sorry about the rubbing and at the end there, Daniel.
That's all right, mate. Yeah, I could see you pulling over to the right-hand side, trying to, close down the corner, which is fair enough. I could see a Group C coming behind on the right, so it's like, I got to keep cars with that. So sorry if I turned left into you there, mate, but I just had to. Let the car through behind. Oh yeah.
That corner there, you couldn't really stick to the left until you're right, just about to hit the brakes before the bridge, and both sort of went out there. And I don't know how I was worried that you was going to be. Didn't know how you got through there. It was like, oh no.
Oh, I just had enough grip on the outside, but I could see you understeering. I thought, oh, don't go wide, don't go wide. I ended up in the fence, but somehow AMS2
Yeah.
thought that was me getting an advantage on you, even though it was
Oh, okay.
So I had to let you through again before the end of the race, otherwise I would have got pinged for that. Yeah.
Well, I sort of, I think you deserve the place in front of me after all that.
Oh, mate, that was a good fight through the last corners, though.
Yeah. even back over half a lap, I went up the inside of you. I sort of, I might have rubbed a bit there when I went up the inside of that real sharp left-hand bit.
That's all good, mate.
I thought, well, I got one chance to, get on your YouTube video.
Oh, trust me, you were definitely on it there, mate. Trust me.
Yeah, no, didn't have any swear words for me. Who there? What's he doing?
Nah.
No,
well, I don't think so. Anyway, I'll have to watch it back and just double check.
I'll have to watch that bit just to confirm. Yeah.
No, thanks. That was a very, very lonely race apart from the final minute. So thanks for the action, then. That was good fun.
That was good stuff, mate. It was great. Well
I don't
run.
know how you can call that lonely. Far out, there were cars everywhere.
Yeah, but the two good drivers in the Corvettes probably just weren't getting near them, were you? You were just trying, but you had a space to us because you're driving the Porsche too well, and then that's what happens. You find yourself in a bit of space.
Yeah, those
we were having a
Corvettes.
great battle at the back there. There's just so much stuff going on. It was busy.
It was weird, wasn't it, Zach? That was heaps of fun.
Oh man, we were five in a row, and there's just swapping going on. And Mark come barreling through, and they are. What about your braking, Mark?
That was
he's not going to stop.
That was full oppo to save that one, Mark, but no damage. It's all good, mate.
Yeah, far
How many
out.
spots did you lose?
0 after that.
Oh, good,
Oh.
good.
Yeah.
I lost a complete field. I went down the back, so
Oh no.
still
I'm
punishing.
going to call you Moses, mate, because you opened the sea for me there.
I blame you trying to block me.
No, I was trying to give you a hint, like you're not going to make it, buddy. That's why I sort of went over to the right to say, no, Mark, don't do it again. You've already taken me out of the race once. It's enough.
No, you took yourself out, though, trying to go through with the bloody Group C's. Taking advantage of the Group C's.
Right, into the steward's office. Into the steward's office. We're going to have to do a, what do you call it, Mark? Share screen in a minute. You staying on for a while, Mark, or what?
Oh, probably not too long. Yeah,
All
just
right.
get home.
Well, we might have to sort that incident now, I think.
What a yo-yo race some of you guys had.
Oh, yeah. It was great, Woody. Far out.
Mate, the action was aplenty. Well done, everyone. Well done to Longy and who was it in there? Oh, I should know who won the
Alex, think.
I don't know who was in the Chittick.
That was me.
Yeah, it was awesome battle.
If I could describe my night, I'd say I was in the thick of it.
We got you spinning, avoiding someone or something going on. I don't know what it was, but oh man, it was awesome.
Three times that race.
Gunn couldn't see Esky on track.
Esky was invisible to me on track. I ran into him twice. Caused a safety car on that third one.
Oh, really? Bugger.
Yep, unfortunately. I've ruined his efforts for the night. And, done a fair bit of damage to me. It didn't damage his car so much, but I did spin him out, so...
It's all good. It's all good, Gun. It's not your fault.
No,
I know you and me race pretty well, so it's all good.
Yeah, I know that. It's still... But it just doesn't make me feel any better that I fucking ruined your racing chances there.
It makes me feel better that the last one we managed to talk it through, so that was good.
Yeah.
You guys like reading each other by braille. Fucking funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how was the lobby in general though, guys?
Steady.
Good. Yeah, really solid.
Yeah, it was good for me. Yeah, no issues with me.
I got jumpy on the last safety car with a lot of cars pitting, and that's when a few guys got jumpy. Gunnar, I could see you moving on track around a wee bit, so it was probably more likely your connection. But overall, the lobby was stable as.
Usually it's my connection.
Yeah, well, that's good to
hear.
hear.
Jumping around on the screen, like I had a bad ping to Wadey, John Wade, sorry, and obviously not being able to see Esky. They're the only two that really moved around for me.
Yeah, not being able to see him entirely, that's a new one. That's a whole new bitty thing.
The weirdest part is I could see the first time I lapped him, the very first time we came around, he was there. I could see him. And then after that, yeah, And clean intro was like hitting a brick wall on the track.
Had either of you pitted?
I pitted during the first safety car.
So that's probably when it changed, I'd imagine.
Yeah, but shouldn't have. It's just weird.
No, it shouldn't have.
That usually happens, like, if you're talking about what happens during other servers, like, that's usually a return to pits. That was, like, I did a regular pit stop, not a return to pit.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know if that would come up in any of the logs or anything for but for Riser, but yeah, that's just annoying. That.
Geez, those vets' tyres got cold during the safety cars.
Yeah, they did.
I think that was everyone's tyres.
Yeah, well done, McFly.
Yeah,
you had
I
that good
noticed
support there. T-Bone was there supporting you and everything. And, mate, that was an awesome race. We got all that action with about 3 laps to go when Rangy got you, and then you got him back.
Yeah, that was wild.
Through Beckett's and or whatever. You went around the outside of Maggots or whatever it was. That was something special.
Yeah, thanks, mate. I was terrified, but send it.
We were in the commentary, me and Max.
I'm just trying to pull up the replay of it now, actually.
I'm going to head off anyway, guys. Thanks for the racing, and yeah, catch you next week at SRL.
Good third position, DDF.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, well done, buddy.
Yeah,
well done.
Cheers, guys. See you all.
See you, buddy.
Yeah, man.
And that is Gravel Trap Legends and ANZCRL. Let's put some music on in the background and let's wrap this stream up because I am ready for some slow-cooked Chinese sticky spicy ribs and also a nice cold beer. I think I've earned it after that one. As you can tell, obviously feeling a lot better than last week, thankfully. Still pretty exhausted, still pretty sweaty though, as always tends to be the case when you're racing 30-degree heat and 80% humidity. I know it's not quite that extreme, I've got the air conditioner going behind me, but it's still pretty stinking hot here in Brisbane. 8:37 PM though, job done. An unexpected podium. Like, realistically, I was maybe expecting the top 5 today. I was expecting the Corvettes to go flying past on the straights, but to come out with a 3rd place at the end of it on the podium is incredible. And great job to Rangy, who obviously finished in 2nd, only just by the sounds of it. And McFly, who went and won that race as well in the Corvettes ahead of me. Managed to hold off all of the Porsches behind and a couple of Corvettes as well. Sorry to hear about No Frills and Josh, who both seemed to, like, well, Josh got disconnected about 20 minutes into the race, 30 minutes into the race, I can't remember when he was parked in the middle, and then No Frills got disqualified after the formation lap, unfortunately, which really sucks. Really sucks, to be honest. So, yeah, hopefully they can come back and bounce back next week. It'll be interesting to see what happens to the championship points, though, because there's only 3 rounds to go, and the best part is, I get to drive all 3 in the Corvette. We've got Estoril with the honking main straight, the honking long main straight there. That's really going to be nice. Then we've got Old Monza, which is going to be raining as well, so maybe the Corvette's advantage isn't going to be as big in the wet weather. However, we then have, for the final round of the season, Hockenheim, the 2001 version of Hockenheim with the long straights into the forest. And that's going to be Group C multi-class mixed in with these guys as well. So a lot of exciting races coming up over the next 3 weeks. If you're not already subscribed, maybe consider doing so because you wouldn't want to miss those if you enjoyed today's stream and you made it this far. And if you did make it this far and you did enjoy it, then please don't forget to leave it a like because, believe it or not, it really helps push this on YouTube and lets other people who might like the same things that you like on YouTube, all the kinky stuff aside, of course, it might help this video become more apparent to them, and it helps, and it costs you absolutely nothing. Anyway, that's my shilling over. Time for some ribs and some cold beer. You guys look after yourselves. Get on the Thermalito Leaderboard Challenge. There's less than 24 hours to go. Set a time in the Radical, and then the new challenge goes up on Wednesday. You guys are all awesome. Look after yourselves, and I'll see you all again soon. You know what I'm talking about, Adam. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. you.